if you really want to go deeper in your relationship with God and you want to understand better who you are in Him and who He is in you, this is a place where you can learn that, the discipleship training school here, and that they lead. And don't just come because, oh, this is a cool story and I want to be part of it. But yet that's not invalid, because we were talking about this week. That's what I love to teach on, the power of story. Amen. That when you believe His story, that's right, you become part of it. Mm-hmm. And once you become part of the story, that is His story is history. Once you become part of that consciously and deliberately, then every life you cross, it's an interaction. Mm-hmm. And we all got to figure out, how is our story part of His story? How is His story part of our story? And that's, as we make that the focus, we affect lasting change, because He is before time and He is after time. Mm-hmm. Everything that's happening in time is circumstantial, as big or little as it seems, as depressing or as exciting as it may be, it's temporary. But everything that He affects is eternal. And so if you want to learn more about that and go deeper into that, you can come here for 5 months and be part of something that will teach you how to live that. And of course, again, you got to have God's direction and God's provision, but it's definitely something I would tell you, if you want that in your life, pray about it and consider it, because you won't regret it. And if Jesus should tarry and there's time, come and do it. And if there isn't time, well, then you know what?
See you there.
Yeah, we'll see you there on the other end, outside of time.
Yeah, our D-test is called "May We Never Lose Our Wonder," and what's so important about that is,
May we never lose our wonder. That is cool.
I believe that so many Christians struggle with God because they lose the fascination, the wonder, and the awe of who He is. And so for us, we want people to understand that when you are fascinated with God, man, you can't go wrong, because you see all these little things He does that builds up to just a big story like John's talking about. Everybody's concerned with my story. Well, your story connected with our stories make a bigger story, which is awesome. It's global, it's universal. That's just so cool, and it's eternal. I love those words, man.
Yes.
God is so good.